And now your local weather authority forecast.
Rain will be likely later today and severe weather will be a possibility. This is a live look at Odessa early on your Wednesday morning. We aren't raining right now, but we do notice the water vapor in the air. A bit of a misty start. A downtown look of Odessa, again, a little bit misty. We're under night vision, and we're seeing the colors of black, white, and gray before sunrise. A very muggy start. Satellite and radar once again showing that Gulf of Mexico low-level moisture stream coming in from the Gulf of Mexico and coming from Corpus Christi, moving into the Del Rio area with these gray and whites indicating clouds. Moving into eastern areas of the Permian Basin as we speak. Now, we're starting off mostly clear from clouds, west from east, north to south, but just near Big Lake, Dryden, those clouds creeping on in, especially toward the I-10 corridor. And by the way, that's where the potential for severe weather will be the greatest later today, and even extending to eastern areas of the basin, where places like Big Spring under enhanced risk, a medium chance of severe weather. 81% relative humidity right now in Big Spring, 71 there, 75% relative humidity right now in Midland, Odessa. Air temperature 69 degrees, but much drier with these tan colors indicating that in the Trans-Pecos from Van Horn to Carlsbad, 20 to 50% relative humidity values. Temperatures either way, though, above normal, 60s and 70s for much of the eastern Permian Basin, but in the Trans-Pecos, cooler, 53 right now in Marfa. We're sitting at 63 right now in Van Horn. An elevated risk for fire weather in Carlsbad, but enhanced risk of severe weather in parts of our viewing area later today. Before all of that, heating up in the 80s and 90s for most locations. Temperatures once again a bit above normal. Mostly clear skies for now. 69 officially the airport in the Midland. 75% relative humidity, a southerly breeze at 7 miles per hour. With the above normal temperatures, the humidity and the shifting winds with an atmospheric disturbance, that is kind of the right ingredient recipe for severe weather sometimes, and we'll see that especially commencing later today. Winds coming more from the west and the Trans-Pecos, more from the south and east in the basin. 13-mile-per-hour sustained winds from the south and east in a wink. Picking up later today and spreading out in all directions, and winds may be sustained from 30 to 40 miles per hour briefly around Wink to Midland, Odessa, as winds will spread out with thunderstorms spreading out later today as they form. But again, an elevated risk for fire weather in Carlsbad. A fire weather warning in effect till 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Meanwhile, strong thunderstorms in Midland and Odessa, 90 before the storms. Winds from the south-southeast generally sustained from 15 to 25 miles per hour. But again, an enhanced risk of severe weather in Big Spring, a slightly lower risk in Midland and Odessa, that marginal risk in Pecos, but farther to the west. Likely not only no severe weather, but also likely we won't be raining. Storms popping up around 2, 3 o'clock in I-10 and then moving closer to the basin. The main threats being heavy rain, hail, strong wind gusts, frequent lightning, cooling off in the 60s overnight. Winds starting to die down, and then drying out later tomorrow. Stormy today, drier, sunnier tomorrow, and then more humid by the weekend.